eyes on the sky tonight, Karlene, and I know yours have been glued there for a while now, looking for some of that activity.
Well, I did actually go out there during my break just to take a look. Unfortunately, it didn't look as bright to me, and that's because as well. I'm probably looking in the wrong direction anyway. I was looking towards the southwest, but it definitely was out there and a big bright sight. And then you definitely can make out the rings if you do have a really good camera, or you also have some binoculars. Just something to keep in mind for tonight. So a whole lot is going on. So we have the Great Conjunction. On top of that, we are talking about our very warm start to winter. So we definitely had some toasty temperatures earlier today as we maxed out at 80 degrees. That was for downtown, but 63 degrees is the current temperature for downtown. Now we're shifting gears because we are going to talk about onshore flow instead of offshore flow, at least going into tomorrow. We have calm winds, and we also have relative humidity at 70%. So we're starting to get a little bit more recovery. It was very dry today on top of being warmer than usual. And we're starting to have that recovery right along the immediate coast. As a result, that is where we're going to have some of that moisture developing into the overnight hours. So when you have the clear skies, you also have that marine flow. You're also dealing with calm winds. That's what's going to allow for the dense fog to roll in. So it's going to favor the immediate coast, because we still have dry conditions that we're seeing for the valleys in the 20s with relative humidity values, as well as some 30s, even at 16% for Palomar Mountain, 24% right now for Fallbrook, 33% for Poway. So you're not going to see too much, especially if you are in the valleys all the way towards the desert, but the low clouds as well as that dense fog in spots, that's going to pop up into the overnight hours. So high pressure brought in the dry conditions, also those very warm temperatures. And when we go into tomorrow, it's a different game. So we are talking about a shift with those winds, and as a result, you're seeing a storm system that's moving into the Pacific Northwest, producing a line of showers also moving into the northern portions of our state. And so as a result, that onshore flow is going to knock our temperatures down by tomorrow. We were talking about 80 degrees, especially for highs, tying records, Escondido, and the same for downtown. Not the case tomorrow. Quite a drop because of that storm system. We're looking at 60s closer towards the coast, as well as 70s. So going from 84 degrees today for Escondido to 70 degrees by tomorrow. 66 for tomorrow for downtown, 69 degrees for Valley Center, which was also in the 80s, and the same for Ramona with that cool down. So temperatures a little bit cooler by tomorrow. And also something else to be mindful of is then high pressure moves right over the Great Basin yet again behind that front, and that's going to bring in Santa Ana winds. A fire weather watch has been issued. We're talking about gusts up to about 50 to 60 miles per hour in spots, and that's going to start on Wednesday. Your 8-day microclimate forecast, that's something that you don't see all the time, especially recently. We are looking at a chance for showers. That will be by next week, and that is going to stretch all the way to the desert. So this is going to be a much stronger storm system. More details on that in the next half hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather quiz question for tonight. And I actually just this. Which winds form when high pressure moves over the Great Basin? So if you think you know the answer, just head to cbs8.com/weatherquiz to make your guess. One lucky person will be selected from all the correct answers received through December 31st.